Yeah, so I made a bad financial decision. So yeah, I bought a Aprilia. It's so random. I did not expect that to happen. And if you guys are like, wow, this is random, why'd you do that? Just know that I'm thinking the same thing. I don't know why I did this. Actually, I do. It sounds amazing and it's a great bike. But yeah, this was kind of like a spur of the moment thing. And I had the funds and I went for it. It's just a beautiful bike. That's all I can say. I mean, just look at it. This is a 2018 Aprilia Tuono, I think I pronounced that right, V4. 1100 cc's. It produces around 170-ish horsepower. I don't know the exact number. It's somewhere around there. On my channel, I've only ever, in general, I've only ever had naked bikes. So this, while still being considered a naked bike, it is more of a full fairing bike. So it's like a weird hybrid. It's not quite a fully naked bike, but it's not quite a full-on crotch rocket like an R1. Now I'll have you know that I've only rode it for a very little amount of time. Like, I just got this like 3 days ago, so this is all completely new to me. I'm still working out all the traction control, wheelie control, all the little gadgets and gizmos that this bike has. It does have quite a bit, so I can't give you a full review yet, but this is just like the "woo, I got a new bike" video. So yeah, I bought a Aprilia and that's about it. There's not really much to go over, except I bought a beast of a bike and I absolutely love it. And I've only had it for like 3 days. Now, I will still ride the MT-09. Maybe not as much, but I will ride it. But I mean, it's so beautiful. I'm Italian now. Oh, okay, here, I gotta grab you guys. Okay, guys, come on. I want to walk you guys around this bike and just show you everything it has. So, like, oh, look at the front of the bike. Oh, it looks so good. Just look at it. So it does have an SC Project exhaust. The DB killer is in. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you'll know that I posted a story or whatever of I took the muffler off and just straight piped it. Oh, it would sound so good. But yeah, so I mean, just look at the swing arm and the welds. Doesn't it just look so good? It's so clean. Now, the only thing that there's two things that I don't like on this bike cosmetically, and they're one of them stock, and one of them is the guy who I bought it from. He did it. Is this, like the grips for your legs? Well, it does help. It looks like a shower, something you would find on the floor of a tub or a shower, like a grippy shower mat, and I'm not a big fan of that. It works, so. And you don't really notice it, especially when you're riding, your legs are up here, you don't notice it, so I'm not worried about it. And so the next thing is, I'm not a big fan of this stock tail light with like a license plate. It does look okay, but I will be changing it out for something that's more like right here and kind of tucked in and tight. Still have it visible, but you know, kind of tucked in tight. Oh my goodness, look at this bike. Let's do a sound test. Okay. Whoa. Ooh, look at that. Oh. Oh my goodness, it sounds so good. Yeah, so I don't even have a plan for the video. There's no script, there's nothing. I'm just out here. I just love the bike, so yeah. Yeah, I'll jump on it and show you guys a little bit. Okay, let's start this bad boy up again. Oh my goodness. Now, I don't know how loud this will be in the helmet, but just know it's pretty loud. If you guys are wondering why the maintenance symbol is red, I literally just changed the oil in this, so the oil is good. That's why it came on, but I don't know how to change it, so I need to look that up. I haven't done it yet. I'll get to that. But yeah, it has a lot of settings. So this button right here is how you navigate them, and you can see it's green. So like, it has ABS, you can increase or decrease Aprilia wheelie control. I think that it stands for Aprilia wheelie control. And this one is I think that's launch control. Don't know how to do launch control yet. And then it just has menu you can go through. It has different settings you can change, all the good stuff. It has an auto blipper, which is amazing. It has up and down. I use it all the time. Shift light. There's a whole bunch of different configurations. Now all these choices down here I do not have, because that's like the media package where you can connect your phone or whatever to your helmet to the bike. I don't have that. I don't need that. Whatever. This is the auto blipper to show that it's working. The Aprilia Racing. I'm pretty sure that means it has a racing ECU in there. Yeah, and then like it has the lean angle. That way you can see how much you're leaning, which is pretty snazzy. And here's the trip. Now one thing that it's so confusing. I mean, I kind of know why they do it, but it does not have a fuel gauge. There's a light that comes on right here when you are really low, but there's no fuel gauge, which is weird, but that's the way they do it. So right now I have my trip at whatever many miles to try to see, okay, how far can I go before I need to fuel up. I'm just gonna ride it for a little bit. Nope. The seating is very different than what I'm used to. I'm slightly leaned over, but the actual seat holds me in very well. But look how nimble it is. Oh, that shift sounds so good too. It's a big bike, right? And if you're going very slow, it feels like a big bike. But when you're up to speed, it feels so lightweight and flexible, and you can just do whatever you want on it. Now turning, can't turn quite as tight as like the M29 just because of what the bike is, and I'm not used to this bike yet. But listen to this quick shifter. Oh, sounds like a MotoGP bike. I'll give you guys a short little pull here, that way you can see the power. It has so much torque and power. It just gets up and goes in any gear. Watch this. I gotta slow down because this is not a road to speed on, but okay, you guys got a little taste of the power. I'm sure you'll see me, you know, do that again later, hypothetically. Now, I will not be doing wheelies on these until I get comfortable on it. Don't expect a lot of wheelies. Plus, I still have to figure out like ABS, traction control, and all that good stuff. There's a plus and minus toggle down here. That's for the traction control on the fly. You can change it while you're moving. You got a horn down here, which I didn't even notice. This is for the media mod, which I don't have. Turn signals. And then if you want to switch the different modes, you do it through this while you're, let's see, sport, race. I think there's track. I'll keep it in sport. I'm in 6th gear at 70. But look how slow or low my RPMs is. Watch this. And that was just 6th gear, just slightly rolling onto it. It got so much juice. It's at 43. Now it's at 80. Watch. It's just going on its own. Oh, I got some get up and go! Woo! After this bridge, here we go! Got some get up and go! Holy moly! Okay guys, I'll probably do it for this video. Oh my goodness, sounds good. Yeah, that's really all I was gonna do, is just tell you guys what I did, and yeah, just give you a little bit of a fun run on that. There will be many more videos on this bike, so yeah, stay tuned for that, and please subscribe, because this bike was not cheap. So yeah, well, that'll be that.